Did you know that the great Albert Einstein shared a deep connection with ancient philosophy? A fascinating connection indeed. In his own words, Einstein believed that the true value of a human being is determined primarily by how one attains liberation from self. Here, Einstein mentions that our purpose of human life is how we attained liberation from self. That is, did we leave our body thinking that we are the body, or did we get to know beyond those senses? He affirms it here as this liberation is achieved by transcending the rabble of the senses to discover the deep underlying unity behind the world of multiplicity, a world that has been purchased at the price of emptiness of content. Here again, if we observe, he is stating two things. One is the underlying unity, and the other is emptiness of content. In the Indian mythology, this emptiness is nothing but Kali, which we say Mahakali. One of the explanations is we can't measure its vastness-filled emptiness. If you haven't checked the scientific explanation of Mahakali, you check this video. Then the other point is, underlying unity is the one which Krishna describes in Bhagavad Gita as, "I'm like the thread which unites all the pearls." The pearls could be seen, but the thread which binds or unites all these couldn't be seen. Here, Krishna meant that the pearls, which are the physical entities, could be seen using our senses, but the thread can't be seen through the senses. So we have to go beyond the senses to know the underlying unity. This is exactly what Einstein says: we have to go deep, transcending the drama of senses to know the underlying unity. In essence, Einstein's scientific observations led him to a similar conclusion as Advaita, the unity of all existence. He saw beyond the apparent multiplicity of the world, recognizing the underlying unity and the emptiness from which it springs. Einstein, a man of science, found the philosophical concept of Advaita resonating with his own scientific observations. How did a physicist, known for his theory of relativity, come to embrace the philosophical concepts? This intriguing question takes us deeper into the mind of Albert Einstein. He found a profound connection between his scientific theories and the ancient philosophy of Advaita. This connection led him to a journey of self-discovery, a quest to understand the nature of reality beyond the realm of physical senses. Einstein's journey took a profound turn in 1936 when he penned an essay titled "Physics and Reality." In this thought-provoking piece, he expressed his awe at the comprehensibility of the world, a concept strikingly similar to the Advaita principle of Maya or illusion. Einstein's fascination with Advaita was not merely philosophical. It was beyond intellectual pursuit, a quest for unity amid multiplicity, a journey towards understanding the true nature of existence. In the words of Einstein himself, the very fact that the totality of our sense experiences is such that, by means of thinking, it can be put in order, this fact is one that leaves us in awe. The eternal mystery of the world is its comprehensibility. The fact that it is comprehensible is a miracle. Again, here he is pointing out that our sensual experiences can be placed in order only by means of thinking, that is, only if the mind is involved. Then itself, it has some meaning to what we experience. If the mind is not involved, then there is no such thing as the pleasure or pain. This is a fact of awe, and he continues that we can't comprehend the world. As he says, it's the fact that understanding it is a miracle, that is magic or Maya, that is beyond our mind. Even Ramakrishna says the entire creation is just a magic. But people aren't able to understand this, as magic itself is pitiable. This is an age-old wisdom in which all the sages and saints from all over the world pointed to. In the previous scenes, we have delved into Einstein's fascinating perspective on Advaita and its relevance in our modern world. But how do we apply this profound understanding in our daily lives? It begins with a shift in our perspective, a willingness to question the reality we perceive. Each day, as we navigate through our lives, we encounter different situations and experiences. Instead of accepting them at face value, let's challenge ourselves to see beyond the obvious, to question our preconceived notions, and to explore the depths of our own consciousness. This is not just a philosophical exercise, but a practical approach to life. When we start to see the world through the lens of Advaita, we begin to realize that we are not separate entities in this universe, but a part of a much larger, interconnected whole. This shift in perspective can have profound implications on how we interact with others, how we deal with challenges, and ultimately, how we live our lives. As Einstein once said, a human being is a part of the whole, called by us universe, a part limited in time and space. He experiences himself, his thoughts and feelings as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. Let's challenge this delusion and embrace the interconnectedness of our existence. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights.